previously on 28th and Jefferson.
When do tickets go on sale?
So hold on, so y'all part of a crawl or this something different?
Not just us by ourselves.
Okay, how long has it been? 2 hours? How long?
Hello and welcome to the final episode of this year, 2019, going into 2020. Today is December 28th, and this is 28th and Jefferson podcast.
I see you.
I know. Okay, so for today is what we have family discussion. So we got the family here, and we're just gonna like recap our year. Talk about some of our favorite episodes.
Streets need to.
And different things we have going on. But first, we want to start this podcast off with a toast.
Hey.
So
Champagne.
who would like to pop the bottles?
I will. Oh, Pat, you get one, I get one.
Straight shots and pop
Somebody got to do it now.
All right,
Use
so
the drinker now.
well, you gotta make sure that you
Party
make sure it's
Pat.
secure though.
Mhm.
Party Pat know what he
Make
doing.
sure it's secure. You know what I'm saying?
Secure.
Yeah, because we
These
don't.
haven't been shaken, have they?
No.
Well,
Possibly.
one of them.
We'll just stay
Not that
over the
one.
table.
Okay.
We'll just stay over the table.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
But what I normally do is I normally squeeze,
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
twist,
Mm-hmm.
and
Woo!
there it is.
Let's see what J-Dub got.
All right,
What's you got,
bud.
Dub? Shit.
Woo!
Hey.
And then-
Let's get it popping.
There we go.
It's about to be lit before.
Let's get it popping.
I don't see the issue with that.
Hell no, I was on that wine last night.
No.
Listen, I was too.
28th and Jefferson podcast. We are going live
I'm
right
for all the
now.
smoke.
So you with all
I'm
that?
with all the smoke. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man.
I'm getting here talking crazy.
Oh, I actually wanted the other one, but that's okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, that's what I got.
I wanted the one Pat
Oh,
had.
you want the rose at?
I know you like, you drink
I don't
that.
care. Just give me a cup.
It's to celebrate.
That's real.
Thank you.
Right.
You
Okay.
only
Just need
smoke.
a cup.
I need me a cup. I don't give a
So
Little something.
let's raise our glasses
Thank you.
or
Oh,
cups.
shit, let me go and go live with you.
Red cup?
I mean, did you pour
Red
anything in
cups.
here?
I did, but I didn't know how much people wanted.
Pour more than that. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? Cuz, let's do you one even better.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I appreciate that.
There we go.
I appreciate that.
Oh, Canada.
I
Hold
appreciate it.
on, guys.
All right. Hey,
Hold
AC.
on. You gotta pay the bill. You gotta pay the bill.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Okay, we'll wait patiently. So while we're waiting, we have AC with us today.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
We have
Sizzle.
Pat with us today.
What time you get here?
Running late.
As
Per
per
usual.
usual.
Well, but this time was a little unusual.
Uh-oh.
This was later than normal. This was
Yeah.
a little bit later
It
than
was
normal.
Oh, yeah.
very
So,
late.
She
Glad
be
you
throwing it on
know.
that man,
It
boy.
was relax. It was one of the nights. It was one of the
Sometimes
You
nights.
see, he got the shades on. So
Sometimes you
y'all
can't
pay
leave.
attention. But we got Big Ange over there. We got Dub, who's usually behind the scenes, joining us today.
Greetings.
Yes.
Girl.
Black
Of course,
than usual.
we got Josh over here.
I'm in the building.
We in that thing.
Yes, and then me,
Man.
of course.
We here.
New
So, you
Instagram
ready?
name.
Yes, I do have a new
Switch it up on us, everybody.
Why you do that?
Oh, we have a new
you
name.
do? Oh, huh?
We have a new name.
Girl.
Her new
Not we, I.
Instagram name is different.
Yes, it's no longer Vicky _no secrets.
Oh, I definitely didn't know that.
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
Toast.
thank you guys so much
Girl.
for an amazing year for 28th and Jefferson.
Mhm.
AC, big shout out to you for filling in when we needed you.
Mm-hmm.
You came through in the clutch for us.
I
We
need
really
y'all,
appreciate that.
Yup.
So this is too much success for 2020.
Girl.
Let's see. Anybody else got anything?
Let's just go around the room.
Go ahead, Josh.
Josh.
Toast to Black excellence. And 2020 is a year of clear vision.
All right.
You know what I mean? So we got vision. We're going to work hard. We're going to instill discipline this year. We're going to get it popping. We're going to go to new heights. And I'm with that.
I'm with it.
Cool.
You said that you're disciplined, so
Mm-hmm.
the 400-year curse is over.
Okay.
That was last year. It is officially free game for all of us and people of color.
Mm.
So
You
we're
eat
going to
Rizzo?
thrive. No.
Oh.
But we're going to thrive,
Thought
and
he
we're
was
going to
eating.
make sure we go ahead and take care of this year, the next year, 2025, 2028, 2030.
Yeah.
I got plans for 2040.
Mm.
We're gonna do this thing. So
That sounds like Doug for president.
Turn up, right.
Right.
Big Ange.
I want to toast to like you guys welcome me in this year. So thank you for that. I feel like I've gained a whole new family. So shout out to you guys. This is for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I am going to toast to the second year of MassCtv and 28th and Jefferson, the second birthday. So toast to a good run, Zach. Appreciate you for having me and the family and the rest of these amazing individuals and some that are missing. So toasting to bigger and better for next year.
Yeah. Encompassing and summing up everything everybody said, moving forward, more discipline, more accountability, more progress and prosperity. Moving
Sounds
forward,
good.
that's it.
Wait a minute, we got Zach.
New
Toast to
Earring
y'all,
Show.
family. I love this group. I appreciate y'all, y'all's input, y'all's dedication, and toast to consistency and progress.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
Hey,
Toast it up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's time.
red cups up.
Red cups up.
I
Beautiful.
don't know when the last time we did that. So we didn't do
Oh, this isn't bad.
it is pretty tasty,
Yeah.
actually.
And Corbel gets a bad rap for some reason. I don't know.
I thought it was Corbell.
I
Damn.
did.
Corbell.
I said Corbell.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know, maybe that's my southernness.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's pronounced, but some days you can catch me Corbell, other days.
Okay, so let's recap. Ange, we're gonna start with you. What was one of your favorite episodes and why?
Well, my favorite was the episode with Brittany Muse because I'm such a big fan of hers.
Zach, baby mom.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Let streets know.
So it was just nice to sit down and talk to her about like her journey and to meet her, not to sound weird and stuff. But that was my favorite episode, talking about makeup and meeting Brittany Muse.
Ooh. AC, what about you? I know you filled in for us a few times.
Oh
So.
man, you know what? One of my favorite episodes, I was actually sitting out, and it was the episode with Friends and Fam. Man,
Shout out Friends and Fam.
Shout out Friends and Fam.
That was a very intense
that
Paige and
episode.
Jamal, shout out to you too.
Jamal and Paige, man, shout out to
Oh,
them.
maybe Mr. Comedy Show.
Hey, is that the one that had the thing on the screen when Josh?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
I was trying to talk about something.
No.
I don't think that was it.
I was gonna talk
I don't
about
think
Black
that
Panther.
was-
Yeah,
that was-
dildos on the
And
screen.
That was a different one.
That was a different
Yeah, we were in the
one.
room, but it was
I think you're
different.
right.
It was a different
That
episode.
was
That's how they do you.
O&M.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it was.
Oh, yeah.
That was O&M.
Forward
That was
Entertainment. Shout out to them
Paige.
too.
That was another good episode.
Shout out Forward
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Shout out Forward Entertainment,
Oh,
man.
they going hard on here.
Speaking of Forward Entertainment, Bars Major is having a battle event today. Renegade, shout out to CMR.
Where at?
It's at Island Vibe.
Hey, them CMR niggas
And the
be
food be fire at Island Vibe. Shout out to Island Vibe. Y'all ain't been on here yet.
Shout out Big OC.
Yeah, shout out, yes sir.
Hey, them
Yes, sir.
boys is grinding, man.
Yeah, CMR's out there.
For real, for real.
Yeah, they definitely out there.
Okay, Josh, we're gonna skip over to you. What was one of your favorite moments of 2019?
We had a lot of them. I feel like I came this close to getting a date with the Cupcake Collection woman. That was legendary.
But in his mind.
That was legendary. I'm telling you, like a little more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
About 30 more minutes of that podcast.
She did ask about him when.
Come on now, look, Black, we ain't gotta talk with the streets. No, already know. She already knows certain things, but nah. So that was cool. I ain't know nothing about her story like that. That was lit. The Jay-Z combos was lit. Of course, time told that I was right.
Did it?
I mean,
Damn! I thought, we'll see. I guess niggas still don't want to chew it. But what else happened? Oh, it was a lit ass year. Kanye was wilding.
Oh, he was.
He's
Yeah, he was
He's
wild.
still wild.
He gave us plenty of shit. Oh, it was all lit to me.
Okay.
It was all cool.
Pat, I mean, you was here and there. So what was one of your favorite moments?
Man, disclaimer, I was still very much so involved.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Like it's hard to just pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause it was like the year literally was like turned from like this point in time last year to now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Of course, I really enjoyed the Guidance Whiskey episode.
Yeah.
That was a
That
shout
was
out
a
Jay
real
Knight.
good
one. My favorites too.
That was a
One of my
real good
That
one.
was
That was one of my
great.
favorites.
Yeah,
For sure.
the B-roll on that one was
Yeah.
A1. The BTS, the behind the scenes.
Yes,
on that
the
was
behind the scenes was-
A1.
Wait, that's what BTS stands for?
Yeah, behind the scenes. Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know. I thought that was something.
Yeah, I was today. I was this year. Yeah.
I was today years old when I found out what BTS meant. Yes.
I thought BTS was some old when you wear the leather and shit in the bed.
What?
All y'all trash.
That's BDM.
That's big.
Like last year, I was like, what?
The BDSM, yeah.
I ain't about that life. It's a little.
Oh yes.
Would you ever?
Josh, you need to tell Street something.
Nah, I ain't into that. If I get older, ain't no telling. But right now, I ain't into no leather shit. I like. I
I
like.
still got a scar from that. I ain't
Whoa.
All right.
JW.
Okay.
For 3.
I didn't like it.
I feel like this conversation.
What was that, JW? What?
I didn't like it.
Hold on, who wore the leather? She did. You did.
No, I mean,
Just with the whips and chains and
it was
shit.
with the cuffs, and you know how they get kind of tight.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
I ain't like it.
Hey.
This episode is starting off with a
Some
bang.
people like them cuffs.
Ooh.
So the
You get the furry ones, cause it don't.
The furry cuffs.
Still, go ahead.
Furry's a whole thing too. Go ahead.
I mean, that's it. But yeah.
Pat, finish.
wow.
You can finish.
Yeah. So the guidance episode was a good one. That was a great one. The episode with Marcus Shoot and Shoot
Oh,
Law.
yeah.
That was a
Shout
good
out
one.
Shoot Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was this year.
That was early. That was first.
But that's when we was still over at
3-4.
At 3. Yeah.
I think you
yeah,
got
340.
Yeah, shout out to
340.
340. Y'all showed us a lot of love on this journey. And yeah, those would be the ones that I like.
Okay, cool.
And of course, the back and forth of banter and arguing, debating between me and my good brother Joshua. Like I said, we've been knowing each other over 20 years, so it's all love, bro. It's all love. That was
Zach,
a good one too.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to share some of your favorites. I know you're behind the camera most of the time, so you catch a lot of things.
Can the
that
camera get the
we
earring?
don't-
New earring?
We don't
Shit
capture.
on that.
Okay.
I like Shannon Sanders. I thought.
Oh yeah,
That was a good
That
one.
was a good one too.
That was a good one. Very
Was
informative.
I there for the Shannon?
No.
No.
No, that
Shannon
was
Hall.
literally right before you.
Shannon Sanders loves himself though. But
He joined
he's a legend.
He
I,
is.
I just appreciate him coming through. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's a legend, as you said.
He brought the Grammy to the hood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He had a lot of good
Insight.
A lot of historic facts about Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Southside
Musically
nigga,
wise,
man.
yeah.
Gotta watch them South niggas, man.
Did you just zoom in on him?
Is that it?
Listen, the streets need to know what he look like. They don't even know what he look like.
That's a
They
fact.
like, you know what I mean? Streets like, who's that nigga behind the camera with the earring? I gotta let them know that's what niggas at. Single too, man. Ooh. Let's go.
He on there with that.
We didn't hear
Dub, do you have
that.
a favorite moment or favorite episode?
I think y'all named them Shoot, Marcus Shoot, Shoot Law, Shannon Sanders. I'm just going through the Instagram. If you're not following on Instagram, you should.
That's cool.
So
The
you
vegan
know
episode was cool. She brought the food in, you remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
Young Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
shout her out.
You don't like her though.
She cool.
Oh.
She good people.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I just
Oh,
2L, shout out 2L.
I was about to say that one was cold too.
2L.
That's my episode was crazy too.
County, you might need to take
Two
Josh
thousand
to
twelve.
work.
Wow.
Hey, I'm just saying. I remember.
Push pause. What you
Oh.
say?
I don't remember if you were there for this one or not, but when Jaren came,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
had Myrtle. Myrtle doesn't come up, but we had Myrtle.
Myrtle was here.
Myrtle.
Yeah,
For Halloween.
Yeah, for Halloween.
Myrtle?
Miss Myrtle.
Okay.
Miss
She
Myrtle.
she older.
Yeah.
Shout out Miss Myrtle.
Miss Myrtle.
That
Let's
was-
take Myrtle.
Miss Myrtle take her meds
See the
today.
Miss
She ain't
Myrtle
here today,
episode.
so she's
Shout
on
out
the
Miss
arthritis. Miss
Myrtle.
Myrtle. Shout out Miss Myrtle. We love
Shout out
her.
Miss Myrtle, man.
Shout out Jaren too and everything that
Shout out
he's
Jay
doing.
Ham.
Like
He was
community
at
as far as
PH
films
last
and
night.
stuff.
Did you get a chance?
Darren out here.
And AB and Terrence Moore here.
Jerry, y'all went up to Chicago and won
Yeah.
an award. Yeah.
They did go to Chicago and win
Yeah.
that award. So
Yeah, he
kudos,
never talks about that.
kudos to
Oh, you
Jaren.
did?
Yeah, that was cool. I almost blew it. We went on stage.
You was there, that's right.
Yeah, we went
I
on
believe
stage.
it.
I turned over like, yeah.
It just, I don't know. I think that last day we didn't recite enough or something, and We got up there and it was like the second line in. I couldn't think of that motherfucker. But it was to the point where it's like, let's say the line is, we need to go to the car. And I was like, we need, I'm gonna tell you what we need. We really need some stuff right now. So they couldn't tell, but I was shook. But then it ended up being fine. We won, but I was shook.
That's what skill does.
But yeah,
Hey, can you address that person's question? It says, what is this?
What
Can
is
you let
this?
them know what this is?
This is a podcast, 28th And Jefferson, the best podcast in the streets right now in the city.
There it is.
See, that's why people
Party
right there.
I'm spilling champagne. That's when you know it's getting turned up. But no, this is a podcast, 28th And Jefferson. Go to iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you can find a podcast. 28th And Jefferson. It's every week. And we get it popping like
It's
that.
not every week.
It should. What are we doing with that?
We're doing it
Well, everybody's schedule does not allow for us to
The streets ain't trying to hear that.
week.
We need to
AB
do that
was not
every
even gonna
week.
make it.
Who was?
AB.
What is AB?
Shout out to AB.
Right.
Shout out to
Shout out to the
Yeah.
extended fam.
This
I ain't shouting on no damn AB.
We
Shout
love
out
you, AB.
to
No.
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon was on some crazy shit.
Where he at?
Hey, boy, Brandon.
Brandon tried to slide in my DMs the other day. I said, damn, boy.
Y'all don't see Brandon. Brandon is
Brandon's
definitely behind the
He behind the
scenes.
He behind a whole lot of stuff.
He does the editing
That
for
boy slide
us.
in my goddamn DM. I said, boy, it's 7:30 p.m. Shout out. He said on DM like it's 2. I said, boy, I am a man.
What did he say? I like. He said, y'all got the same
Smile.
smile
I
and
He
jawline.
said, are y'all related?
Are y'all related?
Y'all related because you got a smile on your boy. I said, whoa. I mean, if that's your flavor, do your thing. But damn, I respect the nigga pulling his shot up, but not on me. That's a sick man.
Oh my god.
Oh, and y'all know another
Damn,
good
that boy
episode
sick.
too. The minister Samuel X.
Oh, that was fire.
Shout out Miss Sammy X.
He was
Sam.
dropping gems, answering a whole
Shout
lot
out
of
Sam.
Yeah.
Now you gonna see Miss Sam.
He was cleaning up some misconceptions in that thing quick. That was lit. Because
I
everybody think
feel like that was the episode where you could just listen regardless of what your
Facts.
regardless of what your religion or,
Yeah.
or belief was.
That wasn't like-
that was a cool.
yeah. You ain't got to be a Muslim like Chicago to hear that. You can be anything.
She not Muslim.
I thought you ain't.
Shout out National Ebony pages too.
Me and Chicano
That was
Christians.
cool.
Yeah, National
Yes, National Ebony
National
Pages.
Ebony Pages. That's a hell of an app right there, but that boy's a talker. I fuck with him. He know that, but that man's a talker. But the app is lit, and that's what I was just talking about. How we need a black cow. I guess we'll talk about that behind the scenes, just in case somebody want to do that idea. But Ebony Pages is lit, and I know that the dude who created it, he's real. So I fuck with that. For real. You spit it again?
No, you gotta get that wine. You gotta block that shit. You gotta block that. You gotta block that.
You pouring out for we shot out AB, he just poured the whole thing out.
Pour a little bit out for AB. You know, just like, bro, pour a little bit out.
Okay.
That was I'm like, wow, like on purpose.
That's how you get that out. That's
That boy said, I don't want to drink shit.
how you get that
I
out.
want to spit it, motherfucker.
Wow.
And when it
I
dries,
would like to say one of my favorite episodes was with Vanguard and how we talked about like the art scene here in Nashville.
Vanguard was cool.
Come on.
Nah, Vanguard.
What, Pat?
Vanguard was
You know why he like.
I went to my first art crawl like last couple
Your
weeks.
first what?
Yeah.
Your first what?
Is it art crawl?
Is it a crawl?
It is.
Hey, who am I?
That was you ain't trying to get a meme off me. You trying to go viral off the kids.
Everybody trying to go viral.
But is it a crawl?
That's fucked up.
That was rude and you know it. Like
Exactly.
Bro, that was.
What did I say?
Hey, this is
you already know.
Verbatim, you said this. Yeah, hold on. Is that a crawl?
That's what I'm talking. I was the streets need to know.
Yeah.
No.
She was mid-question. She was
And
mid-question.
you literally did this.
It's a crawl?
You were like, hold on, shut the fuck up. It's a crawl.
Yes, that's exactly what you
What were you asking though? See, I think that was throwing a ooh.
She never got the question out.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
interrupted me.
No, I was
No, she
I was
asked a
assistant.
full question.
Thank you.
And he said, fuck all that.
That ain't true.
Yes.
No, a lot of times the question
I'll put the clip in here.
a lot of
I'll
times
put the clip in
the
here.
question is so deep. Sometimes the streets
The
don't even know what
question
you're talking
was
about.
not
And
deep.
what so I was like, those streets. We can first of all we need to know if it's a crawl or not.
No.
And if we know if it's a
They
crawl,
said that.
They never already had all that it wasn't a cross.
We had talked about it 10
But I
minutes
don't know if the streets knew.
The streets
The streets knew because the streets was paying attention.
I'm trying to help the streets.
No.
Oh my
That's
God.
fucked up,
You
man.
stopped the money. She asked about
That's the question of the year. Into the crowd.
moments of the year, hands
Hands
down.
down.
Yeah, no question.
There's
I didn't
no
like that.
episode, no moment in time
I thought it was
that
fucked
can
up.
top that, bro.
Well, when he said that shit about the chicken, that was.
Chicken. Oh yeah, that was bars.
It was definitely second, but
But it's a
That was the writer's
close.
block. Shout out to writer's
Oh,
block.
I saw them last night.
Rewrite the block.
But
Yes.
it's not a close second though.
It's just funny
It's just
that the
second.
comment just really doesn't think you're funny. And
That's
you just
fucked up.
had-
That's fucked up, man. Like I tell y'all every time. A lot of people don't like Beyonce.
I don't. I mean, she alright.
That's how we came up. That's how you started talking about chicken.
Right.
You don't like Beyonce though?
She
You're
alright.
gonna get canceled.
We can go into that. We can unpack that. If you,
Damn.
The beehive is gonna come after you.
Nah,
So we
I
gonna
don't
move
know
forward.
28th Jefferson.
they alright.
I'd rather go to war with the Me Too movement than I go to war with the Beehive movement.
She's alright, but musically she hasn't done anything.
Okay, so let's talk about 2019 winners and losers.
Kanye lost 2019.
No, it
One
didn't.
more.
Oh, Takashi.
Takashi lost.
Yeah.
Takashi talked to me.
I'm gonna tell you why. They both failed, but Kanye fell from a higher place. You see what I'm saying? Like if you ain't shit and you fall, it's like, oh, that's ugly. But if you fall, he was up there. Was it 2019 when he fell off, or was it 18?
Oh, Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh,
18. He
it was
started
18.
at
It started.
Okay.
It
So we're
started.
talking
Then this year we just saw him the
winners and
demise.
losers.
Well,
So Takashi would be in the running for that. as a
Yeah,
loser.
Takashi
My vote
definitely.
going for
definitely.
Takashi. Facing fair time.
Is that the
Right.
snitch?
2 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
snitch. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
He might be first
Cocky of the
place.
year. He got it.
He might be
I
first.
can't
tell you-
think
I'm
of
gonna tell you
anybody
what,
Kanye
else
was just
really
radical.
lost
It was like-
like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You,
Kanye
And we
found
all
Christ,
kind
so
of
it's
waiting on
not
Kanye
Yeah,
too.
like-
Like we
Yeah, that's
really
true.
been waiting on Kanye for a few years.
Kanye's a sick man because he using gospel to try to revamp his.
Yo.
And, right.
Like Mace, man.
Now I ain't gonna lie, the
He's
one that just
past-
came out,
he's past
the
Mace,
choir
bro.
is hard.
The choir is legit.
The choir.
That
Right.
further confirms it's not a stunt.
What ain't
It is-
stunt?
No.
But he garbage though. Even if he loves Christ, that don't mean nothing. Everybody love Christ.
No, they don't.
Not everybody.
Nobody
Not
knows.
everybody.
I'm saying like that don't mean you
Not
cool
everybody.
because you love Christ. It's some
400,
lames that love
400
Christ.
AD, they didn't like Christ, and they don't like him in 2019 either.
Yeah, but I'm
So there's
saying
not much to say.
being loving Christ don't mean you cool. It's
No,
a
it
lot of
don't.
lames that love Christ
That's why
and
he's
love
not-
Allah and everybody else.
That's why he's not using it for a full.
Right, we're talking about who's the loser of 2019.
No, I'm saying
What he just said.
I'm saying
That's
he's a
why it's
like,
not full.
but like, Kanye getting away with a lot with the Christians because they say, well, he came back. See, that don't mean he
Not the people that I know, man.
right.
Kanye didn't get
But
a
some
lot of
people,
love.
homeboy Kendrick.
How do you go to Howard University,
Yeah.
perform with the Sunday choir, and then you say slavery is a choice right after you perform?
Sure.
Because he always
Come
double
on,
down
man.
on his buffoonery.
And it's not a ploy?
It's not a ploy.
Fuck out of here.
Slavery was a choice.
Damn, he out of here.
Well,
Dub's out of here. We lost it. Dub said Beyonce. Dub said Beyonce and shit.
Wow.
2019.
I'm gonna let it be known in many aspects. We can go into it later in Black and Usual of the dynamics and the factual
2020,
realizations
like,
of that.
uh-huh.
But to many individuals during that time, slavery became a choice.
So that means it's a
To a
choice
lot
to
of
be.
people.
It's a choice that
But we'll deal with that on Black
So,
and
y'all
Usual.
make
He's still
sure-
choosing that.
Make sure y'all check out Blacker Than Usual for further discussions on that.
It is a mindset.
Um,
It is a condition that
as
we were
we-
conditioned into.
Oh,
We didn't have to stay there.
If we get if I get pulled over and
Hey, sweetie.
and the cop
Josh.
talks crazy to me and shoots me,
Calls you the name. You don't wanna be
technically that's a
called.
choice
Yeah,
too.
bro.
Because
That's different. That's
it
completely
is because I could choose
Josh.
to revolt like
No,
the
that's
slaves could
completely
have, but realistically I can't. I'm not.
Oh,
That's
Blacker
we'll do that next show. Yeah, we'll do that.
Blacker Than Usual
Yeah.
2020.
We'll do that on next
So
one.
let's talk about
y'all might do
2019
Black
winners.
oh,
The baby, hands down.
The
What's that
baby.
debate?
Baby, hands
How was he a
down.
winner?
Because
He won 2019.
literally-
He had 2-1. 2-1.
No.
Y'all know she kind of don't listen to that type of
Streets
music.
was
Very true.
Okay.
Explain it to me.
So the baby.
I'm not
I feel
saying-
like-
Baby, literally.
Hold
Kinda
on,
don't
let
listen to that type of
me
music.
say my statement. The baby, I feel like all his songs sound the same. Like they just sound the same. I cannot
Either way, the
differentiate
streets
between
is fucking with him.
So
now.
how
He
is
is-
he winning?
He's the champion, like in
Him, no,
urban
Megan-
culture
Megan
right
Thee
here.
Stallion.
He literally went from
Stallion.
performing in people.
Megan Thee Stallion and the baby.
No, it's not. It's Lil Nas. Lil Nas X.
Was that 2019?
Yeah. Lil Nas X twins.
Was that 2019?
Well,
He has the longest running single of all
No,
time.
he broke the record.
Of all time.
That is true.
He hijacked the whole genre with one song. You gotta respect that.
You have to.
He took the whole genre back to the hood and yeah. So you gotta respect that.
to.
And he had a hot too.
I'ma still say the baby though. And my reason is
Is somebody else that was winning other than musically?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Not musically.
Other than musically.
Besides music.
But somebody else that is like that won this year.
That's
this whole side of the room.
Everybody like,
Well, I guess if you was a fan of getting Trump impeached, you won. They got him out the paint, but who do you give that?
He ain't out the paint.
But impeachment just means we gonna charge
right
him.
now. But he not out.
They didn't give him out the paint, but they impeached him.
that was a glorious day. I won bet.
That's still a stain on the
money.
That's a stain.
You think he gonna be removed from?
No, sir.
Here's the thing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and
At this point, he's been impeached.
You know what? I'm gonna say Michelle Obama won.
I'm not gonna say that.
What she did?
Well, her look is still like one of the #1 looks.
It is.
I mean, she
Okay,
bad.
shout out Michelle Obama.
And she has a journal that's really, really
And I
good.
got one.
And
bad,
I didn't get the journal yet. Did you get the journal?
Yeah, it was a
got
gift.
Yes.
None of the 5 of us can relate to this.
No, Michelle Obama, she looks great,
Did you say who?
and that's where it
Oh, I said
stops.
Michelle Obama. Did you say who?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about something else. You.
Oh, okay.
No, Michelle Obama.
No, for sure.
Okay, I was gonna come for you.
I was like, come on, you
Wait up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Black Queen. Yeah,
Michelle definitely won.
Michelle. Yeah.
Always.
Michelle Obama.
You know what? You know what? Who really won? Every single black woman that is Miss America,
Oh yeah.
Miss Universe,
That's
Miss
what-
World, Miss
Literally.
Teen.
Miss Uni-
That's who
Literally.
won.
They definitely.
Miss State, Miss City.
They
all
won
that.
for the
All of
culture.
it.
This
They
neighborhood,
won.
though.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Miss Community Center is
Culture
black.
won.
Hands.
The curse.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
telling
a
y'all.
black
The curse is
culture.
over.
The black
The
culture.
400-year curse, when the slave ship pulled
Hey, I
into
ain't gonna lie.
Virginia, and they said, "Goddamn, I want to buy some goods. Well, I ain't got no goods. Well, we got these black things on the back of the ship, and y'all can come and get them, and we can trade." That was 400 years ago. It's over with. That was the curse when it started. It's over with. So we've been winning like a motherfucker.
We winning.
But since Trump been in though, I feel like everybody.
He got impeached in
We gotta talk about
2019.
black excellence. Like, why would you bring him up?
Impeached only been 3
Come on,
motherfuckers. The
like,
first one was
let's
selling
stick with the
drugs
topics.
and fucking women. The second one got some head, and now
I brought up Trump because I feel like when Obama was in, we were kind of chilling. We were asleep.
We were definitely asleep.
We were chilling. But when Trump got in, I feel like black folk was like, you know what? We've been way more united since he been in than we have in a while.
Okay.
It is very true.
Okay.
I mean, social media
Circled
and-
it around.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
'Cause I'm
Sometimes
like-
you gotta listen to the
You
jewels.
have to watch what he says.
Right, 'cause you never know.
But ain't nobody saying who else besides Miss, like besides the pageant, like who else has won in the culture? Who else has won?
What we talking about?
That's how
Just in
it is.
general.
She said the culture one.
The culture.
overall.
Shit,
But
saying
we
black.
love-
I
we
mean, Issa
talking about
Rae. I'm
individuals.
prepared by black.
I love where the
Right.
culture's at right now.
Issa Rae.
Except for Kanye.
So,
I
so by
also
default,
I ain't voting for him.
by default, did Trump make us great?
We'll talk about that. Huh?
That is a question that
Nah, he didn't make us great. He didn't make us great again. He turned us up though. He turned us up.
He turned us up.
And I like.
We've
and I
always
like
been
that.
great.
See, he took advantage of the Obama thing previously with the unemployment rate and things of that going nature. So he didn't take. I'm not giving him no credit for this shit. This is just the curse being over, and black people are flourishing.
Yeah, and I just like where we at. I just like where we at when everybody's turned up and everybody see the bullshit for what it is. You know what I mean?
I know a lot of people aren't really big, huge fans of him, but Tyler Perry won with opening up the
Oh,
studio.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
100%, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it was
Yeah,
coming.
there's always a hater.
Let me turn it on.
Always a hater. Turn up for
Why you no fool teacher?
I won't say he's a hater. That's why I laid it off.
I
You know,
know.
everybody's not a fan.
I give him that.
Look, I'm gonna say I didn't like Madea at first, cause I didn't like a man walking around in a dress and doing all that shit. But he turned it into like a real viable
he's done for the
Oh,
business
culture,
for
yeah.
black people. For
I'm just
culture.
gonna say
okay, go.
I'm not gonna applaud him until he depicts black men in a more realistic, honest, genuine role as opposed to either.
Now that I agree with.
I think
Like we're always the angry husband abused and the
TP.
cheating on the wife. It's all
Yeah.
the same. So you got to show me
Yeah.
more. So he just put out Bad Boys 3. So we're gonna see what that's like. Before I applaud
on
him,
Bad Boys 3?
what's that?
He's on Bad Boys 3?
No, they filmed it.
They filmed it there. They studio.
Oh, they did
First
that.
one out. But sometimes you gotta do shit that is not of integrity to get to and you in America, cause like Jay-Z sold drugs before he could, turn up. So a lot of people sell drugs before they start being having a business of integrity. So maybe he had to do some fuck shit to come back around and have his power. You know what I mean? But that is fuck shit what he been doing, in my opinion. So I hope he takes the power and empowers black folk and not just plays them same old roles of just the angry black dude cheating and beating his woman up.
What you got, cuz?
I mean, I guess we're forgetting about the role where he was a police officer. There's black men as a police officer. Excuse me?
Is it
good that we have representation as a police officer? I know black police officers my age.
Okay.
So we're forgetting about that role. We're forgetting about the role where he was a husband and something happened to his wife and his wife was cheating on him or lied to him and he was the supportive husband. Are we forgetting about that role?
I'm just saying he portrays black men in a poor light and he's done it the whole career.
Well, I
don't agree with that. You're seeing those roles, but there are so many other good roles.
Okay, he got 2 out of 10.
Here's the thing, though, Josh.
That's what I'm saying. He got the one who was a cop, then the woman he was a Klansman. That was good.
But he has more than that.
I think what Cuz is alluding to is that, and maybe y'all are on the same wavelength and don't really know it, because the roles that are critically acclaimed are the ones where the black man is the abuser, or he's cheating, or he's a deadbeat. And the roles where the black man is actually doing something good in the community are the roles that don't get acknowledged.
On face value, when you think Tyler Perry, you think
automatically think
that's what his bread and butter is him dressed up as a woman, and then also there's the abusive roles. But sometimes, like I said, sometimes you gotta do to get up. Unfortunately, you gotta do some dirt to get it popping.
Right.
So do I dispose of him? Nah. I gotta wait to see what he owns first.
And I think Josh, I think that you might be right as far as he may have had to. He just had to play the game. He just had to play the game, bro. It's corporate.
Right.
America,
People sell drugs.
That's
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Because like I said, and I have disposed of him. In my opinion, Jay-Z and Kanye are out of here for life for me. But I'm not putting Tyler Perry over there with them.
Don't you ever put Jay-Z and Kanye in the same sentence.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you launching off with that one.
One of them smart, one of them dumb, but they're on the same way.
Go ahead.
But I'm not gonna put Tyler Perry over there until I see what he owns, because he's in a position to make something shake.
Well, he's already started. He's already.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not even gonna dive
So
into that.
you pushing Jay-Z over here.
Yes. Yes.
And you have the direct imagery of what you saying is detrimental to black men in Tyler Perry's
and you
movie.
keeping him on this
and you
side.
keeping him on this side?
But when Jay-Z sold crack and then made money off of that and then started doing albums and putting on for black folks, I can forgive what you've done. One, he's changed. He don't do that no more. And then also he's putting on for black folks. So yeah, that's fucked up that he did that, but he used it to get on. That's how. Unfortunately, that's life out here. Now, once you start shitting on black folks, fuck you for life. That's it for me. But so if Tyler Perry had to do some dirt to get on,
I'm not gonna.
I was about to say.
I thought we were equating.
I'm like, how shit on
I thought we were. Hold on, wait, time. I thought we were equating Tyler Perry's work as shitting on black folk or black men at least.
Jay-Z sold crack to black folks. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
But what Zach
and he did it for money. That's fucked up. But he understood that was fucked up. Talked about how it was fucked up. Told people don't do that. Hov did that. So hopefully you ain't have to go through that.
Let me ask you this: do you think more people purchased crack from Jay-Z or more people saw Medea?
If you're selling poison to your community, that's bad.
Are you saying that Tyler Perry's image of black men is poison?
Can be, yeah.
Okay, well I'm saying does Tyler Perry produce more poison than Jay-Z?
Slick.
Who produced the most poison? The movie.
Now, I don't know how many grams the man sold, but Jay-Z did sell. I had 1,008. What do you say? I had 10,000 keys. I had to fall back. That's a lot of goddamn coke.
That's a lot.
Had to climb back.
You can't stream Jay-Z's crack right now though. Is what I'm saying. You can still stream Tyler Perry shit.
If you give poison to black folks, you give it to them.
Jay-Z's poison in the black community is over with. Is what Zach is saying.
Correct.
But Tyler Perry's poison to the
right
black
now.
community.
But what I'm saying is he got his own studio. So pretty much when
especially the church folk.
when Jay-Z stopped selling crack and started doing music, that's when you go like, let me see what he gonna do then.
Okay.
But so now that Tyler Perry got his own shit, let's see what he gonna do.
But let me ask you
if he
this.
put on,
We'll table it. We'll table it.
you know what I mean? If he give me a Nat Turner movie on a shit on Tyler Perry, he had to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But look at this. You know what I mean? So I think he in position to do some work.
But
I just can't applaud him.
what could Jay-Z do? Because I think most of the people in here are all on the same side. We're not ready to put Jay-Z on the shelf just yet.
That's because we traumatized.
Well,
And we don't want to get rid of another black strong male.
Well, so I ask you,
fuck him.
what could Jay-Z do?
I know what it is.
What could
Tyler Perry is in a position to help Josh out still. Josh is out here working. Josh is out here working.
I can guarantee.
Josh is waiting on the opportunity to say, I got the dress. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
If I see you in the dress,
I don't give a damn.
I got the fantasy and everything. Whatever you need.
What I'm saying is Tyler Perry now isn't like if he shits on black,
He done rapping. He done rapping.
if he keeps doing, if he keeps putting black men in that position at this point, that's what you own.
Okay.
I can say Jay-Z sold crack to get on and to get out of the situation. Maybe he did that to get out of there. So now if you're doing that on your own terms with an independent studio, that's just the shit you own. So I can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So I don't give a damn if he said I got $2 million for you. If you a coon, I can't fuck with you.
So what could Jay-Z do?
Okay, so let's do this.
We'll talk about that.
Let's switch gears for a second. But for those of you that are listening or will be listening, we want to hear your feedback on this discussion that we're having.
They know Jay-Z is so.
Let us know your thoughts and your views.
We got a lot of
comments.
We got a lot of interaction.
Okay, what we got?
Somebody said Jay-Z a shout out and they know that.
Tyler Perry is the GOAT. He said Jay-Z was born in wealth like Yo Gotti.
Huh? Jay-Z was born into wealth? False. He was born in the project, sir.
They said my guy P. Morgan also, but whatever.
Oh, I said P. Morgan was born into wealth?
No. He was.
Damn, P. Morgan. Let me hold some.
Lane all day.
Hey, Al North.
Hey, let me find out P. Morgan got that bag on.
Oh, okay. So this is totally off topic, but when you just said that, so I was talking to somebody, and they were like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from out east." And they was like, I know you from Nashville for real. And I was like, why you say that? They was like, because you said out east
Nashville.
And not East Nashville.
Yeah.
But when he said out north, I was like, oh, we do say out.
That's that single-handedly is the dividing line between Nashville and
I would say it was out north before it was out east.
I think it was all out.
Cause
out east
it was really bad.
Yeah.
It was rough out east.
Yeah.
And so out north was like, oh, I'm not in the east now. I'm out north. And then out east came.
Either way, East be ballin' all day, every day.
You know North be ballin'.
Y'all about to mess around. North be ballin' about to be on this episode.
East be ballin'.
Y'all
want me to do it? I'm gonna do it. Like, just because.
Where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a unicorn. Da, da, da. I'm like,
yes,
blah blah blah. And I'm like, so where are you from? Well, I live in East Nasty.
East Nasty.
Apparently, it's not a local.
Why would drop you off at the camera?
I said, where are you from? For one, I didn't ask where you live because obviously you live here if you Ubering here. But I was like,
East Nasty.
You what?
That's
people say that.
And you was like, East Nasty. You haven't heard of that, and you're from here.
Yeah, River Gate.
Keep in mind it was a white guy.
The gate.
So I was like, it was a
Everybody,
white guy. You know how that goes.
everybody in here are black unicorns.
Yeah.
So
Born and raised.
when they call you unicorns, be like, yes, absolutely. Them
That's
are
good. I mean,
mythical, magical, talented. You're not gonna find many of them. Everybody in here is a black unicorn. So yes, we're
locals are hard to find in Nashville.
They are.
And quality locals, because a lot of them are for trash.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of them have been pushed out.
Pushed
That's
out,
true.
you
A
know,
lot of them have
disenfranchised, different other reasons. I'm not gonna call nobody trash.
That's not even just
But
black
just
people.
things
just
have happened to them.
locals in general.
But yes,
true.
black unicorns exist.
Cool.
We from Nashville.
Yeah, this
Out
is
east,
true.
out north, out south.
Out west.
Out west.
We lost Nick in 2019.
We gonna switch gears
Yeah.
a little bit here. So this is the last think tank of 2019.
Yay!
Last think tank of 2019. So I don't start it off.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You start right here.
I'm usually the last one. So
You've been watching the show.
gotta get the rotation right.
In a good shape.
So what you got
Last
in?
time.
Since who all is getting traction, because you got traction, man, everybody need to tell their viewers to send Shekinah questions.
Oh
Oh yeah.
For the
Yes.
following, for the upcoming year.
Hopefully
see
this
the
isn't anything
sense
super
question.
serious.
She looked at her camera and didn't say that. I'm sorry.
I did. Hey, send your questions.
Didn't say nothing.
All right.
Oh, okay. So if you have any think tank questions,
Sure.
you can send them to me either in by IG in my DMs. You can follow me at bubblybeauty3, or you can email me. My email is in my profile. I'm not gonna put it out there. So, or you can send them to 28th and Jefferson's
Or MassCtv.
or MassCtv. We want your questions and comments for 2020. All right, Big Ange, what you got?
Okay. If you could reset your life to a certain year, what year would it be and why?
Wow.
So, I live a very free, open life. So, I don't really have any regrets in my life. So, the one thing I regret is the college that I decided to attend. I attended Lipscomb University, and
Shout out
that is a
Lipscomb.
predominantly white university that focuses a lot on religion, which I had no issue with. It was the white part. So if I could go back a year, I would go back to 2009 when I decided, instead of going to the schools that I had always said I was going to go to, I decided to go to Lipscomb. I think that would be the 1 year, 2009,
Did you go to black high school or white high school?
East Lit.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out East Lit.
Well, that's cool. So I feel like sometimes you need that.
You need to see both sides of the
Yeah.
world.
Well, I'd already experienced that for the first
Oh.
7 years of school.
Oh, okay, that's
I went
true.
to Ezell.
Ezell.
Right.
That's true. Okay.
And I
okay.
thought I needed to get back to that lifestyle in real life.
It's good, man. We bilingual. I think
broke
white
me
folks need to go
up.
to black school, black folks need to go to white school, just so you know how to move.
How much
Especially
of a
black
culture
folks.
shock you think that is to white people though? When they
It depends on how early you get
black
in.
Culture.
If you get in early, it ain't that crucial. You get in late,
Later,
you're gonna
yeah.
be like it's just shocking. But I think it'll help you move. It'll help you
Yeah.
move and
I know for me, when I went to, because I went to Haynes after I left Ezell, and it was a big, like, I was like, damn, I'm around my own people.
And I think it's worse
still,
for black girls
uncomfortable.
in an all-white school too. Especially growing up like high school, middle school. You gotta go to prom. White boys ain't picking you.
I can see that.
It gives you a inferiority complex.
That's very
That's
true
true.
because a lot of times, as younger black men that are in white schools,
Mhm.
for whatever, we all know why, but for whatever reason, black men that go to white middle and high schools automatically are championed
Right.
for our skill set and
Right.
talents.
And
in
that's still-
literally every.
And that's still like fetishism, but
Slick.
because you're so naive and young, you just think, oh, that's love, and maybe a piece of it is, but for black women and them white, it's just different.
It's different.
You got girls touching your hand, shit, and then you might not even understand why. You're like, why your hair different, nigga? I don't know. But
Right.
you got to deal with that shit. You got to deal with the dudes, and it's just that's a mess. honestly.
That's probably a real
So I wouldn't
big
recommend
shock.
that for black girls early, but you need to understand how they move.
You do.
But early, it can fuck you up, man.
I'm homeschooling my children so they get to see all that stuff. I want to expose them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real,
I'm
man.
homeschooling my children.
That's
Go
real.
ahead, Pat. What you got?
All right. 3 words to describe the person next to you, and I just so happen to be sitting in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
That's too
I'm
fast.
gonna do both of them.
Yeah.
These are 2 people that I respect and admire a lot. So this will be a real easy one. I'm gonna start with AC, my guy. Met you through.
It said 3 words. Right.
Describe. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, here we go.
words.
Now, here we go. I got it. I got it.
bio.
You right. Appreciate you getting me back on the track. Appreciate it.
Lord.
All right. AC. I'm going to say talented, genuine, and real. Talented, genuine, and real. My
That's
guy.
nice.
Just somebody I look at as like a little brother to
Okay.
me.
Inch turn. Mm-hmm.
So, and lastly, but most definitely not least, Lil Cuz, I'm going to say loving, I'm going to say helpful, and I am going to say genuine. Yep. So,
That's why I let him get away with that.
Buddy pass.
Yes.
well,
No, I mean that's good. I'm just saying. He double dip.
Always got
well, the thing is,
He double dipped.
I did, but the connection is
That's
the same
real.
through my little cousin.
That's
so
real. That's real.
Kenny is one of his best friends.
That's true.
Kenny is her boyfriend, so my
Uh-huh.
little cousin is the common ground.
There it is.
You know,
Very true.
Next.
we grew
AC,
up
your
in-
turn.
So this is crazy. Read your last text message out loud.
Can't do that. If you do that, you gotta go to jail.
You gotta do it. What's the last?
If you do that,
Make sure.
he going deep.
You hope
Find a light.
okay.
Hey,
Going to jail now.
hey, hold him
Pick
accountable.
and choose.
Okay.
Hold him accountable.
It say received or sent.
Either way, he's
All
done.
right.
You can't read the news though. So.
Is it my text message specifically? Or
What does the question say?
Read your last text.
Your last text.
Is it a
message.
received
The la-
text or a sent text? Or is it just
Whatever's the last.
There you go. Both.
Do both so we can get
What
some
you
context.
responded to?
Nia had told me, but I don't know.
Oh, what does that lead to?
I think the question originally was, does Nia do anal?
No.
That's what she said. That's what she
He
said.
was like, well, Nia told me shit. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I ain't never had it, but
She said she gonna like
That's
it.
funny.
So Zach normally doesn't
Y'all
do
need
the
to
think
be on
tank.
AVs.
So for the last
she said
episode,
she was scared of it.
excuse me.
Hey,
See,
B.
that's what I be talking.
Hey,
That's
B,
why I be
look,
making
listen.
faces.
And B ain't never had no
Because-
threesome, so we're gonna talk about that.
Wait,
in a different
push
episode.
pause.
We're gonna talk about
She be
sex.
false
and
Hold
threesome.
on for 2
Whoa.
seconds.
Hey,
This
B,
is
they're
why I make
waiting on you.
faces.
Hey, B, we need to discuss this.
And
Okay.
she's talking about, I don't do lickety split. I said, well,
I'm like,
take all this shit
She didn't know
down.
about lickety split. She had no threesome. We're gonna talk about this
Don't
later.
nobody call it that. That's what-
A lickety, no, she knew what I was talking about. I broke it down. She said, I ain't doing that. I said, well, yeah, I'll see you when you're 30.
Okay, as I
35,
was saying, Zach hasn't participated in
You
our think
older,
tank,
like-
but since it's the last one, go ahead, Zach.
All right. It says, who is the most famous person you ever met? I'm glad it was easy. I don't know how to rank them, but we did the red carpet at the Black Honors. We had quite a few, so that whole stretch outside of MassCtv, I think is Bruce. It was
Okay.
Okay.
He's a
Bruce.
OG.
Okay.
Mr. Renaud, all right.
Yep.
Oh, you won't be last.
He cool as hell too.
What's Bruce?
He cool as a fan, man.
What's Bruce?
What's one meal you can eat for the rest of your life?
Uh-oh.
should have been Josh's right
I already know what it is, but I ain't gonna say it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
That,
Lasagna.
that's what they call it
Choice.
Yeah. I'll leave
now. That's
it
what
at
they
that.
call it now.
Fair enough, you guys.
Who's your favorite black superhero? Blank Man or Medium Man? Unfortunately, I don't know Blank Man.
What?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Come on,
Blank.
me.
You know Blake me?
Damon Wayans?
Sorry,
Bro, it's
buddy.
like hilarious.
I don't know you.
What?
You should
And I saw Medium Man when I was young, but god damn, I don't
Bro,
remember.
We kind of need half your card. For
I got,
I
well,
know.
you can hold it, but
I need to hold
Medium
the media
Man,
card for that.
Medium Man.
So that's your homework assignment over the holidays.
You need to
bro.
find out who
Blank
Blake
Man.
Man is.
Blank Man.
What was his superpower? To be
You
blank?
got to
You
know.
got- I can't give it
You got
away.
to watch
I
the
can't give it
No,
movie.
away.
you gotta watch it. That's your homework assignment.
Blank
going
Man.
Don't go into 2020 nice.
Nah,
I'm seeing Blank Man.
Blank Man.
On the Fire Stick, you can download the Tubi app, TUBI. And you
Okay.
can download. You can watch all the old shit.
It's 2
And
decades ago, right?
That's on there.
Blank
In the
Man.
90s,
have
yeah.
never
2
seen
decades.
Blank
You
Man.
know,
You
I'm
gonna have
gonna
lines
go
for
Medium
days.
Man.
You gonna have lines for
Zach
days when
Action
you
is
watch
free.
that.
That was in the 90s.
That's like a
It's in the
classic.
Was that like Baby and His Kids era?
3
Exactly.
decades ago.
I'm gonna go Medium Man because unfortunately Blank Man I don't know you.
As a comic,
Medium Man.
you need.
It's a
to-
comic.
You
As
need
a
to see
comic,
that.
see, that's why you're not funny, because you haven't seen Blake Man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna head out, bro.
Once I see Blank Man, I'm gonna be Bruce.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
David Allen Greer, Damon Wayans.
Oh really? All right.
I knew it was coming.
Oh wow. Oh, she just crack herself up. Dude, look at her.
Hey, maybe that can be a set, bro.
This is disgusting.
Bruh,
shit.
if you saw Blank Man, you would have like plenty.
Oh,
It's
funny. She
lit.
said it.
Oh, man.
Unpopular opinion.
You can add
Unpopular
like 50
opinion.
more. jokes.
Unpopular opinion.
What you got?
The Wayans aren't really that funny to me. Go ahead.
That is
Family.
unpopular.
I don't want to unpack that one today. I don't wanna do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, because that's a lot.
I'm just gonna turn the camera
Shekinah,
around.
can we
All of them.
We
can
might.
we give Josh a second chance at
No,
the
hold
black
on.
card? What's your favorite black comedy movie of all time?
Watch it be something not funny.
You the comedian.
I hate to be like in prison of the moment. I gotta go next Friday, Christmas one with Mike Epps.
Is that next Friday?
Now that was Friday after next. The Christmas
Was it?
one.
Yeah, whatever.
Friday after
When,
next.
that was
Ricky Smiley was a crackhead Santa
But
Claus.
I feel like I'm probably missing one. But I'm gonna go there for now.
You definitely skipped some Fridays when you said favorite.
You did.
I know. I mean, Friday original was cool. I like Mike Epps more than the Chris Tucker ones, honestly.
That's what's up.
I can't be mad.
I just fuck with Mike Epps
Yeah,
heavy.
I fuck with Mike Epps too. He like that nigga that's on the back of the school bus. It's like
Yeah.
roasting everybody funny, bro.
Mike Epps is that nigga to me.
You know what? I don't think his stand up is funny. So I don't know if that translates.
Somebody else said that.
Well,
That's
Mike
crazy.
Epps. So the one where he was like imitating the dude with the little
He
arm.
freestyle too much. It be hit or miss.
Well, it's funny.
I know, but like the whole set.
It's
And I
funny.
shouldn't be laughing
It's
at
funny.
that.
But it's funnier when you know somebody with that arm.
It
It
is.
really is how they did.
I don't think Jamie Foxx's stand-up is.
All right, get the fuck out.
Oh, don't say that.
The show is
You
good.
think Jamie Foxx better than Mike Epps?
Oh.
Oh, wait.
His stand-up.
Hell,
Okay, quick question.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
20 or two decades old.
Oh.
And I see it on Facebook a lot. Jamie Foxx show or Martin?
Martin.
Martin.
Come on, man. Martin.
Yeah, you probably
Say
got
Martin.
You got to go Martin, but
Martin.
Jamie Foxx is hilarious, though.
Yes.
The Jamie Foxx show is hilarious.
But
It
Martin.
was.
His stand-up is. but
Martin had better characters. That's the only reason. They had goddamn Tommy's homeboys. He had
Come on, man.
Gina, her homegirl.
Yeah, it was.
Jamie Foxx really just had him and Braxton, and then everybody else just had some cool.
Dancing.
Some cool. But like, but
I can appreciate that.
she was just some cool. But that
Martin,
means-
bro. Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
The better comparison is Martin of Fresh Prince.
Nah, don't.
That's more of a debate.
First Prince ain't touchable.
Fresh Prince.
I was about to say. What about to say?
Yeah.
First Prince, you can't touch First
You
Prince.
can't.
Okay.
And
I'm still going Martin.
in his defense, he had a bigger
The
budget.
hell with him, nigga.
Yeah, I'm still going Martin. I'm still going Martin.
Yeah, bro. Why he don't love me, bro? You
You
can't.
can't. That right
That's on the
there.
wall. That's in the rafters.
I'm sorry, Martin. I didn't mean to lie to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go back to Arizona. I didn't want to go back to
I don't
Arizona.
know, bro.
Okay. You're walking down the street and you see a duffel bag slightly open with money in it. What are you going to do?
Drugs.
You gonna do drugs?
Get that, buy drugs and do them.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna do.
Probably the first thing I'm gonna do is like
Look
call my best
around
friend
Probably best friend.
and be like, "Hey, bro,
Ah,
is
she
this
gonna.
duffel bag out here
she
with
gonna
this
rob
money in here?"
I'll sit and wait on it. I'll watch it.
And then I scope out the scene, you know what I'm talking about,
I'm taking
and
that motherfucker immediately.
probably take it junk.
That happened like 2 weeks ago. So
gone.
With you?
Not there.
no, not with me.
I was like, you got stories.
I
for
think
that.
it may have been here.
I'm taking
somebody. I think it may have been here, but like 2 weeks ago, somebody went to the ATM and accidentally set a bag of 50 bands out, and they just like left it like next to the ATM. I guess they were like supposed to be putting the money back in the ATM.
I'm taking that bitch and I'm gone. I ain't gonna spend it for a good
Y'all
month.
think they
though.
still got their job?
Y'all mean feel it.
Nah,
Y'all mean-
Nah, they job gone.
Curtis.
There's too many pranks.
No, I'm gonna take it and put it. I'm gonna put it somewhere for about a month and just feel. You know what I mean?
I
You
ain't taking all the
don't,
money.
you don't want it to be in a nigga hands that, you know what I mean, need.
Oh,
But
that's what it was.
isn't that
That's what it
camera in front
was.
of-
It was a business. I think it was a business. It was like
Oh,
a
fuck
restaurant
that.
or a dry cleaners or something. But
They
they
can
were
charge. I just don't want it to
making
be
a late night deposit. And
I just don't want it to be a
and
nigga
they
in the
forgot
streets.
to put
To put
the
in the deposit.
If it's
put all of the money.
If it's a
in.
business, I'm getting them.
Yeah, they had a good night. Yeah.
If it's a business, I'm taking that shit. If it's a nigga in the
Well-
streets, I'm gonna wait about a month.
Oh, and
X
Oh,
and XX.
it's probably past the limit and it's probably playing.
oh, I was like, what?
Sorry.
Okay, so
You ever go to your Internet Explorer and you had that, and it's still on from last night? You're like, oh shit. I ain't know. All right, go ahead. I happened at work one time. Had that MILF
Are
playing.
you done?
Go ahead.
As long as she was black.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
as I
thinking
was
racial
saying,
stuff. So it's weird.
don't
They
be like
They be
Josh.
getting bruised and they be turning red.
Oh, what you be doing to her? Hey, you're a sick man. That man with the cuffs on,
They gotta
bruising
be-
him.
They gotta be black. But still, go ahead.
Hey.
What's that?
What's your favorite? If you had to choose a favorite kind,
Do you have a favorite
Stop.
category? Cause there's plenty. There's plenty.
everybody go through
I don't
that.
even know what you guys are talking about. Right?
That's the last question. That's the last question for the year. For 2019, what's
No,
your
no.
favorite category?
What?
I'm
What's your
going.
favorite category?
Favorite porn category?
I gotta go MILF every time. I
I'm
don't know what it
BBW.
is.
Now you know it's what it is. It is what it is.
I ain't mad.
But you know what though? Listen,
I ain't mad at
I applaud you guys for being real.
Hey, where you at?
Niggas won't say that shit.
Real quick, where you at?
I'm
I don't
MILF.
speak
I
English.
don't know what it is. I gotta go
Memphis
MILF.
lit.
Memphis
Okay,
is
y'all
lit.
doing too much.
Where you at?
Memphis lit. Memphis lit.
You probably like foreign.
No.
You like the
foreigns?
foreigns?
No.
I've never been with a.
I'm
I've never
for-
dated or been with a woman that's not African.
Wait, stop.
And
Stop. Why are we having this
Nah, she don't want that. She got a man.
Kinda.
Okay, so
Kinda.
as we are closing, I would like to go around the
We're not keeping it
room
real.
I guarantee you that you don't even want to see
everyone
She got some
share
flare- flare on
what
there.
a goal or something is for 2020, or what they would, what they're looking forward to happening for themselves for 2020. Zach, we're gonna start with you.
Start with me. Okay.
Boss man.
I just plan for us to grow, Massey, and push more creative content. Everybody go watch Wit series.
With series.
January 5th.
First YouTube series.
Starring AC.
Starring AC, Shekinah over
Shekinah.
here, Pat's in there,
Mm-hmm.
Whitney Davis, who couldn't be here, Terry's in there. There's a lot of Massey family in there. Yeah, just growth, progress, and consistency.
Word.
AC, what you got for us?
Besides the abstract part, I'm gonna say more so like discipline and accountability toward like focusing on my brand and generating passive cash flow to cover my expenses, lower my expenses.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Lowering
and finding ways to cover it without me having to actually work to
Right.
cover my expenses. So
I like
you know,
that.
you know what I mean?
Pat, keep it brief.
I will. My goal for 2020 is to, not to be cliche, but I would like to have like perfect and laser focused vision on whatever target it is that I'm aiming at in the upcoming year.
Can we add being on time too?
Yeah, well, no, like I mean,
I'm planning on being on time now. I'm gonna chase my dreams.
I'll go see you up there too.
Can we add that as a goal?
Now listen, I ain't saying that I'm gonna pull up 5 minutes early.
I ain't gonna lie, he tried to push me one time and I was taken aback.
Listen.
I was like, whoa.
Well, 2019 was better than 2018.
Damn, how
Damn.
are you?
I mean, 2018 must have been crazy.
Fresh. Oh my god.
2018, you didn't show up.
I was there,
Okay.
just not as
Okay.
long as everybody else.
Yeah, let's
But
just
yes, so that is it. Laser focus.
being on time.
Trying at least.
We're gonna put that's a side dish. That ain't the main course.
No, yeah. That's
But
dessert.
yeah, so those are my goals for 2020.
Big Ange.
So for me, it is to be a little more centered. I think I started the 2019 off centered, and then I completely lost that and was crazy. So for me, it is being a little more centered, and also to purchase a home and to start school, which I've started the process for both.
Oh, congratulations, dude. That'd be the hardest. Starting is the hardest part.
Yeah.
So
Because you gotta get through that overthinking phase.
I'm like, what the hell did I
that
just
lasts
do?
about 3 months.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you took that step.
Good.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Thank
Good.
you.
What you got?
2020, saying being more
In tune to the BBWs, go ahead.
pretty much well tuned in there.
More BBW.
Well tuned in. Be more insightful and purposeful in my creations,
Good words.
or just stuff to express creativity. Find a way to express it creatively. So focus more on that. Be more purposeful in my actions towards creativity. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Good.
Josh?
Good point.
I'm trying to do. I want to produce 3 shows a month in 3 different cities. So I'm gonna try to aim for
You can do that.
Nashville, Atlanta, and probably the Chattanooga, Memphis. I want to do that each month starting in February the whole time.
Chad is desperate for it.
Yeah.
That's all attainable too.
Yeah, I know.
It is
So
attainable.
Yeah.
I want to knock that out and make it lucrative, even with the travel expenses. And then I want to be more consistent with the social media and consistent with the writing. And then that's it, pretty much.
Hey, the streets gotta eat.
Hey, but that shit is hilarious.
Let's go.
For a dum-dum.
Yeah. So I want I want more. I want like 2 other things like that that's just as the same quality as that, and then consistent. That should be hard to stay consistent.
Yeah. Bro, the first time I saw the streets, like the very first one you put out, the first thing I said was, bro, this nigga got a hit, bro. This shit is hard.
That's real.
Hilarious, bro.
So yeah, more.
Do y'all remember that show on BET, Hits from the Street?
Hits from the street. That's
what it reminds
that's
me
the motivation,
of, bro. That's what it reminds me
It's
of.
on too.
Man,
Hits from the
is he
street.
still around? Like, is
Nah,
I Need
he
Money
said-
still around, bro?
He put on for the coach and he dipped.
He did, bro. He don't realize how
He was walking around
important
paying
was.
parking meters and shit. But yeah, so yeah, just more of that. Just more.
What is his name, bro?
Cool.
Other than I Need
If
Money.
you type in Hits from the Streets,
It
it
probably
pop
Probably
up.
find it. Yeah.
Scam?
For me, I would say, achieving my goals and dreams. Be more dedicated and focused. And intentional. I think that for me is what I look forward to in 2020, just being more dedicated, focused, and intentional about achieving my dreams and goals. I think that's
I'm also adding more menages.
Get the fuck out.
Ah.
Just get the fuck out.
I applaud it.
At least once in your life.
Nah, not just I'm saying more.
Oh my
As a single man, I applaud it.
At least once if it's
More
available.
menages.
Me too.
It's out here.
It's not available for everybody.
That's one thing about the big LGBT movement out here.
Oh God. Okay,
All
so
right.
thank you all.
Everybody
so
benefits.
much.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win for
Wait,
everybody.
no.
Empower the lesbians.
Everyone can
We're
win.
done because you was late and I got to go.
How was it
So
bumping into Lil Nas X on a random tip?
You met Lil Nas?
Yeah, that was so fucking random. I've been goddamn.
Nah, bro, what was that bump on a random tip like, bro?
We
Streets
just,
gotta
alright, so
know.
real quick, we watching this. It's like a play. It's like indie plays. This ain't nobody in there popping, ain't nobody in there lit. It's just indie plays. It's a competition. We in there, and this nigga behind me sitting down with Twist, and then some African chick, and she decent, but the more you look at her, the badder she get. But she ain't like damn. So I'm like this nigga like you think he Nas X and shit behind me, ugly ass nigga. Like yeah, we just talking, and then I go to the bathroom, come back, and then my homeboy like, hey bro. You know when niggas say that, it's like dead ass. And I'm like, damn, why though? This ain't like, it ain't even popping in here. I mean, it's popping, but it's a theater, probably 400 seats, just like 200 people in there. And why is he sitting right behind us? You know what I mean? So then, at what's the intermission come up, I'm like, damn, I turn around and say, that nigga for real? He's sitting there in a normal ass jumpsuit. I'm like, man, what's good? Bro, you thought you was low, didn't you? He was like, He like wasn't laughing at that at all. he was like,
yeah, I thought I was.
yeah, because he was kind of like that. He was kind of like that. And then I was like, damn. So I was like, man, you trying to get a picture? And then the girl was like, afterwards, we'll take care of you for sure after. I was like, what the fuck y'all doing here? Apparently her homegirl was a playwright or something. Trash too. But her homegirl was a playwright. I fucked with him or whatever. But that play was trash. But there was an old teacher or something. So they just happened to be there and then he dipped. He wasn't there. I was like, man, you gonna stay? What you doing? We going to Chicago tomorrow? Fuck with us. He was like, nah, it's too cold up here. I'm gone. So he just left. He was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
He was cool, bro. So I don't know. Why did LGBT make you think of that?
Oh, I don't know. The streets just gotta know.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, damn. What he got to do with that, bro?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
It's part of the LGBT.
I don't believe he took the picture of me.
I don't know, Josh. You look a little excited.
That's what Brandon probably said.
Hey, yeah, Brandon saw that and said, oh, okay, Lil Nas X turned him. I'm going to go ahead and get it in.
Anyway.
Shout out Brandon, my G. Don't send him a post like that.
Hey,
Thank
that boy tried to
you
slide my
so
goddamn
much.
DM.
Everyone for sticking with us throughout this year, for your follows, for your shares, for your comments, for your likes, all of the above. Thank you to all of the guests that we've had for 2019. Be expecting more for 2020.
Can we do weekly this year?
We can talk about that after.
You ain't got to go nowhere. Shit. Tell that motherfucker to wait. I'm tired of this shit.
As we come to a close, remember you can follow us at 28th and Jefferson, MassCtv, and all of our Instagrams. Please go quickly. Instagram.
Pope Bronze we go.
AC.
You got a new one too?
ACNOEL. AC Noel.
Take your time.
Schoolboy P, SKOOLBOYP.
Big N 615 _
Duh.
Creative Socialite Group.
God.
Quick plug.
Come on, y'all.
Dragon F. Jones, 2 S's for your mama.
Okay.
You can find me at Jay-Z Sold Out Black Folks. That's my new one. I got a new handle.
You can find me at
You did,
Bubbly
though.
Beauty 3 on Instagram. Thank you so much. Until 2020, we out.
_.